Welcome back to my channel. My name is Grace. It's been about 2 weeks since I last posted, and the reasoning for that is a few days ago actually. I just celebrated my birthday, so I'm a year older now. Congratulations and happy birthday to me. But the day of my birthday, I got a cold and I fell sick. And I've been sick for the past few days. I think today is like the 5th day now. And an inspiration to record a new video and to talk about a new topic, it hit me the day of my birthday. And it sucked these past few days because I've been really wanting to like be okay and feel okay and like really like just like turn on my phone and turn on my camera and start talking and filming this video, but I just couldn't. Me being sick, me catching a cold is one of the reasons that I thought about this topic, which is how important it is to not stay in your comfort zone. And why is that? You know, comfort zones is something that, of course, like we feel comfortable in. When we do something for a long time, when let's say we get into a new job, we get into a new relationship, we start something new. In the beginning, it's always going to be really exciting. It might be scary. It might be risky. But then after you're in a certain environment, after you're in this certain stage of your life for a longer period of time, you start after you grow and you don't continue growing, you get used to it. If you do the same workout, let's say you have never worked out for the past few months, let's say 3 months, you suddenly start doing a new workout again. Your body's gonna feel aches, it's gonna feel sore, it's gonna feel hard. But then after 2 or another 3 months of consistent working out, your body will feel good again. And if you continue doing the same workout over and over again, at some point, your body's not gonna feel as tired when you do it because you're in your new comfort zone. And I feel like that's really important, especially, you know, people are going through like winter arc stages right now. The weather's getting colder, the days are getting shorter. And this is really the point. I think it's really like this time of year is where people get stuck. It's kind of where people like they want to like start locking in, they want to start achieving certain things, but then they feel stuck because it's so hard to get out of your comfort zone in this stage. So it makes sense. I mean, it's like dark outside, you finish work, it's dark outside, it's cold outside, it's windy, it's dry. It makes a lot of sense. But sometimes people don't even realize that they are stuck in their comfort zone. Sometimes you look at your life and your environment and everything around you and like, why does my life suck? Or why is it that, let's say I have certain things. I have a loving family, I have my parents, I have a spouse, a partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, I have a house, I have an apartment, I have, let's say I have a stable job, but why do I not feel happy? Why do I not feel satisfied? Why do I feel so bored doing the same thing every single day or having the same things in my life? I mean, that's up to you to define and to determine your own sense of happiness. But sometimes it's because you are in that continuous pursuit of growth, or maybe you're even constantly comparing yourself to other people or to other versions of yourself. But it could just mean that you're comfortable for too long and it's time for you to make a change. I was talking with one of my clients the other day at work, and she was doing something that was really like, she finally made the decision to get herself back on track in life, to start figuring out her finances, start figuring out her own self-development. And she's told me, she was like, Grace, it's like doing this, it feels refreshing. Making these changes, it feels refreshing. But change is so scary because you never know how it's gonna go or where you're gonna end up. You never know if this is something that I can truly handle. But the thing is, change is so good because whenever you feel unhappy, whenever you feel discontent, the only thing you can do is to change. And that's why it is so important to keep yourself feeling uncomfortable. I mean, it's not saying that in all aspects in life, like you have to keep yourself uncomfortable. You're not allowed to feel comfortable at home, but it's like setting your environment in terms of, first of all, you need a routine, you need good, positive, healthy habits. But you need to continue elevating yourself, improving yourself. This is the core basis of self-development. You need to keep improving yourself 1% better every single day. And when you're stuck in your comfort zone for too long, sometimes I feel like it might diminish your confidence too. I will say that I really wanted to also talk about this topic today because I also feel like I have been stuck in my comfort zone for too long. I have been stuck, just going to work every single day. I have my own set of habits and routines. Like I work out, I go to the gym, I spend time with my loved ones, with my parents, my family, my friends, my boyfriend. But I've always felt a sense of lack, not in terms of like, oh, I don't feel grateful for all these things, but it's because I feel so grateful for all these things. I know that I need to start putting in more effort into myself to really maintain and to build these things and to continue these things, because whatever you have right now, just know that whatever you currently have in life, it might not be there with you forever. If you stay the same forever, the things around you aren't always going to be staying the same forever, because the world is constantly changing. Other people are living their own lives, other people are constantly growing and changing. And this is why I think one thing I've also seen a lot too is that when two people are in a relationship, a romantic relationship, it is so important, even though these two people love each other and these two people love spending time together, but it is still so important for each person in the relationship to have their own individual time to grow and to learn and to make mistakes and to have successes, their own mini successes as their own person. But then of course they also share a lot of things with their partner, but it's so important for you to feel fulfilled by yourself first, from yourself first. If you stay like here in your relationship, but your partner, let's say you meet your partner, you're both here, but then one of you starts growing and outgrowing the other person. Being part of being a partnership is like encouraging each other, helping and supporting each other to grow. But if this person does not have a willingness to grow and to improve, it's just gonna be a conflict of interest at that point. Conflicting values, conflicting ethics, like work ethics, conflicting lifestyles, conflicting disciplines and motivations, and it's just gonna make things a lot more difficult to manage and to handle. And I feel like a lot of relationships, they also end because either like the two people, they don't have shared goals, or one person doesn't maintain their process, or one person just doesn't keep their word. I need to take a I need to take a water break. This isn't water, but this is not sponsored, but this is my favorite drink. This is iced tea. This is Chinese iced tea. 冰红茶, Kang Shifu 冰红茶. It's so good. My favorite drink. I probably shouldn't be drinking this while I'm sick, but it's very good. But I was saying that staying in your comfort zone also makes you complacent. And I think that complacency is something that can be very detrimental to your mental health and to your physical health. And I think that you will also appreciate more things that you have in life when you put more discipline in yourself. For example, you will enjoy a cheat meal a lot more when you know that you've spent a whole week abiding to your like a meal plan, to a diet routine. And then on the weekends, let's say you go and have a nice dinner, you eat something that, like fast food or something sweet, and something that like you feel like you earned it. I think you will enjoy that one cheat meal more than you would enjoy, let's say, eating that cheat meal like every single day, for example. I mean, of course, it's not to have it like into some sort of like toxic attachment, but it's that when you have a goal and then you really make yourself uncomfortable, you really like went through those hurdles, went through those hoops to work towards that small goal or big goal or whatever sort of goal that you set for yourself, and you finally attain that, or you finally give yourself that reward. It tastes just so much sweeter. It's just more enjoyable, I'd say. And that's something that I've been learning too. I've recently again relearned the importance of setting goals, of setting small goals. I used to always just think about all the big life goals that I want. I want financial freedom. I want to be able to buy things without looking at the price tag. I want to be able to sponsor my family on world trips. I want to be able to build businesses and succeed with my partner, and I want to achieve like this financially free, just comfortable, simple, but then also elegant and lavish lifestyle. Those are the big goals. But then those are the big picture. And then those are the things that, like, everything that I do every single day is like small steps to like work towards those big goals. But it's really important to achieve, like, to set small goals too, because those small goals are what makes you like become that person and starts gradually taking those steps, achieving those steps to be that bigger person, to achieve those bigger goals. You will feel so much more confident. You will also feel like you have like channel like your inner creativity. You will have different perspectives on things. Like each time you like expand yourself into like outside of your comfort zone and achieve a new stage, a new level of growth, you'll like see so many different perspectives too. You have learned so many lessons. You will just feel so much more prouder of yourself too. Change is uncomfortable. Change creates discomfort. They always say that once you start leveling up, things around you, they probably won't stay the same. Your friends, your environment, even some aspects of your job, your career, your workplace, or just the physical place or the mental space that you are in at the moment, it might not remain the same. And that's the consequence, I'd say, of change. But the beauty of it is that the power of change is up to you. Either you change first and you create a better life for yourself, or you just stay the same and things around you at some point they will change, for worse or for better. So it's up to you to make that change. But yeah, those are just some things on my mind. I think today might have been a bit of a shorter pep talk. I'm still recovering from my cold, so please bear with me. Me recording this video today, it's me pushing myself out of my comfort zone. It's me saying no to just like that feeling of like being unproductive and also just being frustrated with just being sick, or just me kind of easing myself back into the grind, and these are the small changes that I make every single day to make myself better, to create more things, and to do things that create more meaning, but then also give me more fulfillment in life. Yes. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and then please stay tuned for my next video. Please like, subscribe, comment if you have any feedback or anything that resonates with you. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.